Hello everyone, in this video we will check how to configure ePMU on TSAT module of DSA Tools software. So we will start with a test system. We will be emulating PMUs on this test system. This is IEEE 9 bus system. So let us see how we can add three PMUs at the generator buses like bus number 1, 2 and 3. So for that you have to open TSAT software, and ePMU is an add-on module for the TSAT software of DSA Tools. So you should have the license for ePMU to configure ePMU on your test system. Then you can open any of your test systems which you already have. I have IEEE 9 bus system. So here I have already done the simulation of the basic system data is entered here. So the power flow data is already entered and dynamic data is also there. Then monitor data and contingency file will be there, and you can see the PMU data option. Here we can add PMUs to the locations where we want to have the PMU, where we want to take the PMU data. So for that you can click on create, and so you can see three options like generator, bus and branch. As I discussed, we will be adding the PMUs on the generator buses. So here we can click on add. So the buses where the generators are connected will be given. So select one by one and change the name according to your wish. So this number one, so you can see here at bus number 1 the PMU name is Gen 1 and the ID is 1. Similarly we have to add two more PMUs. So with this you can click on save. So we have added the PMUs for this test system. Now you can see here the reporting rate. So the reporting rate of the PMUs can be selected according to your wish. For a 60 Hz system, the options available are 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 and 60. Similarly, if the system is 50 Hz system, the reporting rate will be different. So if you go to parameters and model, you can see that common frequency base of this particular system is 60. If you change it to 50 Hz, then the reporting rate will also change accordingly. Now as we have 60 Hz system, we will have reporting rates as shown here, and for this example we will use 60 frames per second. And TCP port is the port through which you will be sending this ePMU data to any other devices. So that you can you can either use the default port number, or you can change it according to your application. And the PDC ID, so phaser data concentrator ID is given as 2. Now if we want to save this PMU data to some file, that we can create some file here. So I'll add PMU capture. So the PMU data will be saved to this file. With this, the modeling part of the PMU is done. So in case you want to, we added the PMU only to the generator buses. In case you want to add it to other buses, you can add it here likewise. So once this is done, you can click on OK, you can save the file, and while going for simulation, you can click on run and PMU data. So from here, as I have only one contingency, like that will be selected as the selected contingency for the PMU simulation. Or else if you have multiple contingencies, you can select a particular contingency from your list, and once it is selected, you can you can see all the parameters like reporting rate, TCP port, all these will be shown here. And the other added parameter is simulation length. uh, like 120 seconds is shown here because the contingency file is having a simulation length of 120 seconds. In case if you want to add if you want to have a shorter simulation length or a shorter window or longer window, you can change it accordingly by changing the simulation length here. So I'll just show the contingency file which I have selected here. Contingency, this is just a contingency file having load shed and generation reduction contingencies at different time, simulation time. Now we can click on run and PMU simulation. Then if you click on run, the simulation will be running, and the data which you will get will be at a rate of 60 samples per seconds. So this is how we have to simulate ePMU using TSAT software. Thank you for watching.